All right, everybody, welcome Wednesday workout. Well, that's alliteration. Welcome Wednesday workout.
Welcome to the Wednesday workout.
Welcome to the Wednesday workout. We have one of those Strength Express strength workouts. So what do we need? I think last time we forgot to tell them what we needed. We need a weight, we need a super band, and then we need a stool,
so bands.
step stool, one of those fitness stools. It could be a kitchen.
Here's my kitchen step.
Just something.
Aerobic step.
12
step
inches.
up the stairs.
6. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, nothing round. I wouldn't use the Bosu. I wouldn't use like yoga block. Something that's very sturdy is what we're looking for that. So,
Yes.
Cool. We got everything that we need. Hopefully, you have everything that you need. We need to warm up.
Yes.
So,
let's get those
jumping jacks, seal claps, crisscrosses, ready? Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Arms out front. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Arms wide, feet wide, crisscross in the middle. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So if you're going to use a dumbbell for this one, there's really only one way to do this one with a dumbbell. You use a kettlebell, you have 2 different ways. So first one's going to be arm up over your head. You're going to reverse lunge. So step backwards, stand right back up. You want to keep the arm up. You want to keep pushing it to the ceiling. I see a lot of times people, as they start getting tired, their arm bends and you want to just keep it locked straight out. Second way to do this would be a bottoms up. Okay, so bottoms up is just like this. You have that forearm straight down to the floor, and again, we do our reverse lunge. The second movement that we're going to do is a bird dog. It's opposite arm, opposite leg is going to reach. We bring it back down. We rotate to the ceiling. Back down. So bird dog, reach. So just a little variation if you've been doing some of the cardio ones. Little variation from that warm up where we do the bird dog. This one we're going to add that T-spine rotation to it. So cool. 30 seconds of each. I need my stopwatch.
Should be underneath the step.
Underneath of the step. It sure is.
Grab a dumbbell.
They need to make like a hot pink stopwatch so it's easily found
I know,
against this
it's
turf.
Not a great color against
All
that.
right. So 30 seconds. I would start it in your non-dominant side. Ready? And begin.
You do a bottoms up.
Also, if you have one of those really heavy weights that you can't go overhead with, or you can't go bottoms up with, hold it in that half rack position just like this, right and tight. Okay, you could even use 2 hands with it, something like that. Just something that it's doable. And time. I'm going to take it down to the ground. Since I was holding it with my left hand, I'm going to reach with my left hand. That's going to make it easy for me to remember.
Yes.
When we go to the other side, we have 30 seconds of this. Ready and begin. Reach, back down, then rotate to the ceiling, and back down. Reach, and return. When we reach, we want to make sure that we don't lift up. We're reaching out. And time. Woo! All right, we're bringing it back up, doing the same thing, repeat it on the other side. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Back. Nice and controlled, keep that core tight.
A lot of core work on this. You're feeling that core working. is the right place, as well as those legs.
Oh yeah. Time.
Forget
Woo.
about your arm working.
I know, right? Forget about that shoulder stabilization, which there's
Another part
ton of it.
Yeah.
All right, ready, and begin. Reach,
Not gonna work that way.
and then return. Get that rotation up towards the ceiling. You want to make sure that that other elbow, the hand that's on the floor, you don't bend that elbow when you rotate. And time. Woo! Okay. Got my heart rate going a little bit.
I say I feel warmed up.
A little warm.
Yeah.
Okay. So since there's only 30 seconds in between these, I'm going to go through all 4 of our strength exercises for you. So the first one is a half kneeling lift. So we start from the down side and we go to the up side. All right? And we did this one last month where we went out. Did we do this last one with the split squat? Or did we just do that in the gym? Okay, so we did that in the gym, sorry. So we're gonna go out and around. Now if you have a really heavy dumbbell and you can't keep those arms out when you rotate, another option is to hold and bring it in closer to the body. Uses a little different muscle groups, but that same lifting motion is happening. So do 6 to 8 on one side, then 6 to 8 on the other side. The next one we're going to do is a banded kettlebell deadlift. So I loop it through and take it around the handle. If you're brand new to the kettlebell deadlift, do it without the band, okay? So here, I sink my hips back, I grab a hold, I'm getting a nice flat back, I stand all the way up at the top, and then I shift my butt back down. Make sure as you stand all the way up, a lot of people will stop here, and you want to be as tall as you can at the top. That's going to be a 10 to 12. Then we'll take the band on off, and we are going to do a lawnmower row, which is here. And you got to think of kind of like starting that lawnmower. There's going to be a little twist at the top, like a quarter twist. I see people turning, they're looking all the way at the ceiling. I don't know how aggressive you get with that lawnmower, but so I'm here, I'm gonna pull up and just a little twist at the top. I mean, we're talking 15 to 25 degrees, that's all we're really twisting, not a lot.
Slight rotation.
Slight rotation, 6 to 8 on one side, 6 to 8 on the other side. Then the last one we're gonna use is gonna be our step. All right, and so we'll do a side step up. So I'm here, right? Goblet is my favorite way to do this one. Side step up, boom, and back down. Step one up, and back down. Get one side, get the other side. I like these athletic steps because adjustable heights, right? So, a lot of different options for you.
I love it.
All right, you're gonna work for 3.5 minutes. You're gonna get as many reps in, or you're 6 to 8, 6 to 8. Give yourself that 30-second. When you do the sided ones, because one side is resting, you don't have to wait the full 30 to 45 seconds. You might be able to get away with, 20 seconds, 15, 20 seconds, something like that, yeah. All right.
Ready?
I'm ready if you're ready.
I'm gonna do a dumbbell.
Okay.
All right, guys, half kneeling lift. Might get about 3 sets in, just depending on how many you can do.
Yeah, we want that slow and controlled tempo. What time is it?
It should be
Let's see.
Oh no.
Nope.
2.
Timer 2. Let's see. There we go.
All right.
All right. Push into those feet and have your head follow the weight.
And as you notice, since we're in this half kneeling position, we're actually really nicely grounded into the floor, meaning we're gonna make our upper body do most of the work and the moving, And our lower body is going to stabilize us in that movement.
That provides us the leverage.
Right.
If you don't push into that floor, you're going to start leveraging that lower back, and we really don't want to see
And as
that.
you notice, my back toe is tucked underneath, my glutes are firing. You might not see that, but I'll tell you that that's happening.
Kids, let me rewind. Let me see if I see the
my
glutes firing.
firing, but my hamstring is engaged, so really, it's not a passive thing that's going on
In the lower body.
in the lower body, right? Which I think is important to note.
Ooh. How many doing? 8, Coach?
I don't know. Who was talking?
That seemed about right, somewhere in
Yeah,
there.
it seemed like about even by the time.
How many
we
are you doing? I don't know. A few. Till I
get tired.
feel it. Till I feel that burn. All right. Other option that I have, if I'm using the kettlebell in particular, I can bring it here and push it across the body
I like that variation.
and bring it on down. I think it works well with the handles. This is one I like to do at the gym. This is a good one if you have a cable. If you're working out at another gym. Not much talking going on, Coach.
No, it's tough. We're working.
We're working over here.
Yeah, you don't really need a heavy weight for this particular
No.
exercise. Really, the lighter, the better, just in the sense that you can get a nice full range of motion. You can focus on good form. As you move through those sets, the challenge will come.
This is one of those, I actually had somebody the other day. So you do a lot of lifts and chops. They didn't actually say lifts and chops. They demonstrated it.
Yeah.
You do a lot of these and a lot of these. I said, yes. You'd be amazed at how often you use that movement pattern in a day,
Yeah.
right? You take the laundry basket, put it up on the bed. I mean, it's all of this type
Put it
of,
on the shelf or laundry from the floor into the washing machine.
yeah, like there's a lot of this movement pattern going on, and
Yeah.
well, we train for it.
We do.
All right, the next one we are going to do is our banded deadlift.
Yeah, if you do have a dumbbell at home, you can also band it if you'd like. So take that loop portion of it, thread it around, and then loop it right through. So you might have to play around with it a little bit at home, depending on what variation you got, but you'll get it.
Don't work great with the socks, Coach.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, that's a.
Slow and controlled.
Yeah, this is one where it's nice to have the soles of your shoes.
Pushing down.
So this would be 10, maybe 12.
Yeah.
I don't know if we said that.
Woo, I'm feeling it.
Yeah, and where should you be feeling it?
In
So,
my hamstrings.
glutes, hamstrings, not low back, which I think when you incorporate the band, sometimes that can be a little bit of a,
Yeah.
I don't want to say risk, but a kind of a side effect. Just because that band is kind of pulling the whole time, so it makes, sometimes people have a hard time with not getting their low back into it.
I know a lot of people will do a kettlebell deadlift and they're more in this L position. And if you have the band, think about the angle that the band is pulling in. So it's going to be pulling back, and that's when you really feel it in the lower back.
Yeah.
You really need to be coming straight up, straight down in this movement pattern. Keep those shoulder blades down and back. You want to have flat back the entire time. Don't round. I even got a lighter dumbbell with a slightly thicker band than I'm used to.
Yeah.
Oh.
A dumbbell?
I mean a lighter kettlebell.
Oh, okay. I was like, huh?
Lighter kettlebell and a thicker band.
I mean, you tried that?
No.
Yeah. I know, the band is like surprisingly effective.
Yes. We're doing some bands this month in the gym. Some banded work, some pull downs, things like that. And every time I do them, I'm like, they seem so easy.
I know, it seems
so innocent. And then the next day I'm like, somebody get the number of that truck that just ran me over? That license plate? 2-2 tempo. This should be everybody's last set. Okay.
Oh yeah. Feel that.
Yikes. All right, we gotta get that. So we went upper body, lower body. Now we're going back to the upper body with that row. Woo, lawnmower.
Let's do it.
Spring is in the air. We gotta get ready for the grass cutting. All right. Little twist.
Keep going.
How many are you doing? 6 to 8. That's
I
all
know.
you need to do, people. 6 to 8.
I did it.
You don't need to be an overachiever over here. Woo! I don't know if any of you have tried to start a lawnmower, and you pull on the cord, and all of a sudden, on like the second pull, the cord actually breaks. Oh, there's not, like, you're done. Like, done.
Guess that lawnmower
Go
project
sit,
is
right?
not-
There's nothing happening for the rest of the day. No yard work gets done. You go inside, watch baseball, and drink some beer. Like, that's it. Why aren't you outside working? Right here. That's why.
So you're saying you figured out a way?
Figure out a way. Just break that cord and you're done. You get a get out of jail, get out of yard work free
That's
card.
So funny. I have a manual lawnmower now, so I don't have that worry. And then when I was
Like
a kid,
legitimately a manual lawnmower.
yeah, when I was a kid though, my dad, I think he has to do the lawn like maybe one time. I don't know, we must have done a really horrible job because I really can only remember doing it once. I feel like maybe it's like one of those things where like, you know, your kids tell you they want to cook dinner and you think it's such a sweet idea until the mess afterwards to clean up.
It's funny you said that. I was just having that conversation with Coach Kaylee the other day. She's like, yeah, no, I used to mow the lawn until I really messed it up and I never had to mow the lawn again.
Right?
It's like, smart.
Yeah.
Woo! Feel that those lats, that long muscle going down the side of the back is where you want to feel this one, that little extra twist. You'll feel that muscle contract. That's what we're looking for. Catching my breath, coach, catching my breath. All right. Now as you approach the end, you don't have to get a full 6 to 8. You could get 3 or 4. The next time you do this, if you're feeling this in the lower back or you don't like the hand position, if you have a couch or something that you want to put your hand on, back of a chair, something like that, by all means, brace yourself. We don't mind using the knee or the leg as a brace, but if that's uncomfortable to you, find something that's going to make that lower back comfortable, give yourself a little more support.
Ooh, just in the nick of time.
All right. Side, step up. I'm going to get my step elevated just a little bit more than what it is because of my longer legs. All right. And again, here, up, and then lower yourself back down. One of the things I think is the key is the lowering back down. That speed coming back down is critical. Coming up 1, 2, and then lowering it.
Can we do a suitcase?
Sure you can. You can do a half rack.
That's where I feel most comfortable.
Woo!
And where should they be feeling this?
Legs.
Yeah, it's funny because I feel like if I step like kind of straight down, like I don't go backwards at all, I can really get those glutes engaged as well.
Yeah.
So kind of a hybrid of a squat and a hinge together. But you do want to try not to hoist yourself up with that bottom foot.
Yeah, what she means is don't push off of it.
Right.
If you have to push, it's just a little bit too tall.
Yeah. And sometimes I think people do it kind of inadvertently, like you're not used to not using both feet, but...
Well, your brain's smart. It knows,
yeah,
if I can use the other leg to help with a little momentum,
yes,
by all means,
use it.
We're going to use the other leg.
Yeah.
Whoo! Coach, you're getting right into it. I might try this suitcase. I'm not a huge fan of it. Now, you know what? I'm going to go load it on the same side. Oh, that was a bad one. Not all reps are going to be 100%, even with coaches. Don't judge. You just make up for it on the next one.
That's right. Just don't end on the bad one.
Right, don't end on it. That is actually key. I don't know if it's the lights or what, Coach, but I'm sweating like crazy. Oh, geez. Woo!
Feeling those legs.
I am. I'm feeling them.
It's good though, because it's our last exercise.
Yeah.
We got this.
This could be one of, do you have a higher step than this?
Ooh.
Body weight even is going to be a good one.
Now, what would be too high?
Too high would be one if you have to push off of it. So I'm thinking like if I had a chair, not one with wheels, but like a chair that you had permission to stand on.
Yeah.
That would probably be a body weight for me.
Clear the decks.
Clean up your room.
Yeah, can't leave a mess.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start, have your band with you. Okay, we're gonna go, first let's get those quads stretched out.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, just quads stretched out for now.
And if you have that step and you want to use that to put your hands against
Yep.
for the stretch,
Something behind you.
like some yoga blocks would work too.
And now we're gonna go up nice and tall. We're gonna grab a hold. And we're gonna do some halos.
I like this.
Now let's go the other direction. We did some of this stuff yesterday, but that's fine. Let's go 180-degree rotate. I just figured while we had the band, let's incorporate it. And other way. Okay. And we can set that down. We'll put our hands and knees and we're gonna lift our hips up.
Down dog.
Down dog. And hands and knees arch the back up nice and high. And drop the belly button down. And let's go cobra, just in case you fell from either that row or that deadlift. Stretch out that lower back. And if you, say you were sitting all day, and then you did a workout like this, you might feel it in the lower back, right? Because that hip flexor is a little bit tight.
Yes.
So that would be something that I would want to warm up a little bit more. It's a little different than if you're working out first thing in the morning. You haven't been sitting for that long, so the hip flexor isn't going to be as tight as if you did this like right at a lunchtime workout and you've been sitting all morning. And let's switch sides.
Yeah, and research has been showing that even going for walks, like trying to do more walking, really helps with the low back pain because it helps realign your posture. It gets your breathing. In a normal tempo and some nice inhales and exhales going. So try a walk after if you have time.
High five, everybody. Got it done. It was a quick one, but you got your workout in for today. So strength is key. Awesome. We'll see you tomorrow, maybe. For a cardio. If not, maybe we'll get in one more strength this week. So have a great rest of your day.